What's up, y'all? Checking in with y'all. Hopefully, you guys are getting the notices that I'm on live. What's going on with y'all? Checking in at the crib late night. A lot of folks are saying when I go live, especially when I go live on the mobile, that they're not getting the notices. So I don't know if there's some janky business going on, but hopefully enough people can check in with a player. How y'all doing? Just checking in, doing the daily check-in with everybody. Come on in the room. You just got the notice? Okay, some of y'all are getting the notice. Okay, y'all got the notice. All right. Oh man, I'm excited. Tomorrow, the world premiere for Hidden Colors 5, tomorrow night, out here in Los Angeles. I'm very excited. It's gonna be big fun. And then the next day, on the 1st, it's gonna be nationwide. If you're in LA, you'll need to come on down tomorrow night. Yes, what's up, Kadar? You were here in LA. Kadar, I thought you were out in San Diego for some reason. For some reason, I thought you were in San Diego. Some Denver Lane, hilarious. But yeah, come on out tomorrow night, man, in LA, man. Come on out to Beverly Hills. There's still seating for the 10 o'clock show, the 7 o'clock show. It's extra sold out. Not only is it insanely sold out, you know, I have a guest list of people and they're bringing a whole bunch of folks. So I'm trying to see how we're going to manage that. So there's going to be a lot of folks standing there. It's going to be real packed. You dig? But again, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. What I wanted to touch on was the debate tonight. Did y'all see the debate? I didn't see all of it. I saw some highlights and I saw Marianne Williamson. Is it Williams or Williamson? I always get her last name wrong. Is it Marianne Williams or Williamson? I'm very bad with names. Yes, Thursday in D.C. And D.C. is sold out, by the way. Y'all help me out with her last name. It's Williamson. Okay. Marianne Williamson. Got it. So what's interesting, Marianne was talking a lot about reparations and they were giving her props and the audience was there applauding her. And what's interesting is that she was hitting on a lot of our talking points. A lot of the talking points that we use, she was hitting on those talking points heavy. And, you know, she spoke about the benign neglect policy and how black people are owed, you dig? And we got to look at the chess game here. What it looks like, and again, the people in the dominant society are very scientific and very cunning with the way they do things. She's spewing all the correct things because they're listening to us. So sounds like this could be a ploy for them to get us. Yeah, the numbers were a little off, but she said starting at 500 billion, it's gonna have to be more than that. So look, I got it. I got what she was saying. But listen, what it seems like is, you know, they'll have her go out there as a Democrat and start mouthing all of our talking points just to get us to ease back over and say, okay, the Democrats are on our side. I told y'all about this. You know, she was hitting all the right talking points. So her basically mirroring the things that we say, that's the way to kind of get us to get back over there on the Democratic side and say, hey, yeah, these people are all right. And then what they're going to do, they'll start demonizing her. You dig? And get her out the mix. So they get us back on the Democratic side. So the Democrats can say, hey, look, because they'll take credit for what she's saying. You dig? They'll take credit. They'll say, well, us Democrats, we did talk about reparations. We did. But then what they'll do, they'll make her seem like a loony bird because that's the thing. They try to low-key make her seem like she's loony. And already I see them planting the seed to snatch the rug from under her. They're already finding old quotes of her talking about curing AIDS can be done by positive thinking. So they're already setting the plan just in case she gets wheels, just in case she gets some real momentum from black society. They're already setting up the whammy bammy to snatch her down. Let's be very clear. I can already see, I'm studying what they're doing, and they're already setting it up just in case we start rallying behind her. They're going to snatch the rug from under her with a whole bunch of stuff that she's said in the past. Okay? But what they'll do, they'll take credit for the reparations conversation. So we got to just look at the whole chess move there. We got to look at the whole chess move. Yeah, they're already trying to make her look crazy on Twitter already. But again, they're planting the seed, but they're giving her props and they're letting her shine by using our talking points. That's a chess move so that we can get on board with the Democrats. See, we can't trust these folks. You know, she's talking some good talking points, but it has to carry all the way through. All of them are going to have to get on board. We're not going to just have her spew the talking points and then y'all dismiss her and then undermine her and snatch the rug from under her and completely disqualify her and then take credit for what she said, but then don't co-sign it. You dig? So they're playing chess right now. So we got to be very careful with that. These people are playing chess because we're making some momentum here. You know, we're staying on code and we're not going to stop it. It's very important to stay on code. And again, we have to watch these people who act like they're down and then they slip in little slick stuff on. My cousin from Detroit, shout out to my cousin Lawrence, he sent me a video of some cat out there, some activist out there in Detroit. I'm not going to mention the dude's name. I'm not going to give him no shine. But I'm keeping my eye on dude. I'm not going to throw him under the bus because nobody knows who he is. But there's this activist out in Detroit running around with those, we need to stop the crime. We need to stop all this crime. And I'm always weary of people who do that. And I told y'all about that. Whenever I see people running around with bullhorns talking about how we need to stop all this crime, usually these are people that are working with law enforcement. And they go out here and they act like they're some kind of community activists and they keep talking about crime, this, crime, that. And these Negroes got like some little nonprofit where somebody's giving them money to go out here and hire some protesters to run around, take photo ops, yelling about crime, 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 crime. And then what happens is the police use that Negro and his little march that he done paid for with white funds coming to his nonprofit. They'll use that to start passing crazy laws against people. I see it happen all the time. You watch these Negroes out here running around with a bullhorn talking about crime. And this one Negro I saw talking all this, we got to put the guns down. And they always act like they some street dude. And that's another thing. I want y'all to watch out for this. When y'all see these random dudes running around here trying to talk tough with the yo, I'm a former street dude and nobody knows them. Nobody knows these dudes. You watch that stuff. These dudes are finessing. A lot of these dudes are these dual allegiance type of dudes. Yeah, Monsteray, that type of stuff. Those type of cats, you watch out for them. And the dude was like, what really raised my antenna, he was like, yeah, man, we out here killing each other. Man, we don't need no reparations because if we got reparations, that'll just compound the problem. I was okay. And this Negro is bought and paid for. You watch out for those type of dudes, all right? Y'all watch out for that. And yes, somebody said they saw the story, speaking of Detroit, Michigan, they saw the story, my name mentioned in the story about the little kid who got charged with playing dodgeball. This is why, family, it's important for us to take the initiative and get the media out and word it in our way. You understand? Black people, we're going to have to start learning how to take the initiative and get stories out there. That story about the black boy who got suspended and charged with assault for playing a game of dodgeball and he hit a white kid and the white kid got bruised. So they charged this little boy with assault. And I broke that story nationwide. That was going to be like a little local story that they buried, but I broke that story nationwide. And hey, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm just giving you an example how we got to take the baton and we got to run with it. And I made that story go viral. And most of the major news outlets that's running it now, they are crediting me. They're throwing in a little, they're throwing in their little slick stuff with it though. They're crediting me because they ain't got no choice because they know I made it viral. They're like, yes, Tariq Nasheed, some say he's a race baiter. Okay, all right. Self-proclaimed race baiter. They're throwing little stuff in there. All right. Because what they're doing, listen to me. Shout out to Tyquin Campbell. You see what they're doing, they're reluctantly having to give me props because when we make these stories go viral, without them, that makes them look irrelevant. You understand? So they got to start catching up. They got to get on board. When we do these stories and we put out these stories and make them go viral and there's pertinent information that everybody's sharing and it's getting like 2 and 3 million hits all on social media, that makes the mainstream white media look real weak. So they got to start playing catch up like they were with it all along. So we force them to step it up. You dig? And we get to the story before they put their spin on it. Because the name of the game with them, they were going to hide this story. They were going to hide the racial aspect of it. That's why the mother, they were hiding her face. They were going to hide all that stuff. They were going to hide everything about it. They were going to hide the racial aspect of it. And when I heard the story, I said, a 10-year-old got charged. I said, he got to be black. They don't charge 10-year-old white kids for nothing. They don't charge 10-year-old white kids for nothing. You dig? They'll shoot up a damn school and they make excuses. Well, he was stressed. I mean, seriously, white kids are bringing guns to school and everything. They don't charge them with all this stuff. They be doing all, man, I remember going to school back in my day. Them white kids used to call up making bomb threats. Nigga, the white kids used to do everything. They used to call up, talking about, I'm gonna burn the school up if y'all make me take a test. They would do all types of stuff and nothing. You dig? Well, a black kid got charged with assault for playing a damn a dodgeball game. And I told y'all we're looking for the people who's prosecuting these people out there in Wayne County. And I told y'all it's very important for us to find out who the prosecutors are. One person who's a spokesperson for the prosecution's office is Maria Miller. And I want y'all to look her up, please, because what's interesting, Maria Miller, she's the assistant prosecutor out there who's involved in this case of charging this kid. She was the spokesperson who went out and explained why they charged him. I can't find one damn picture of Maria Miller. Oh, I've been researching heavy. Maria Miller, that's the prosecutor. That's the assistant prosecutor out there. Look her up. You can't find nothing on her. And this is a prosecutor. This is a person who works for the city. And I can't find nothing on this woman. I can't find no images or nothing. They've already scrubbed the internet of this woman. So that right there lets you know something is funny style right there. See, I told y'all, we got to start finding out who these prosecutors are doing these old crazy ass charges on our people because they hide these people. They do it secretly. I don't know, why is a prosecutor operating in secrecy like this? I've never seen where you can't find no pictures of a damn prosecutor. Look her up, Maria Miller. Oh, we've been on that heavy. See, that's the problem when these prosecutors and race soldiers are out here harming black folks. They hide them and don't say who they are and hide their names. Yeah? I know she's the Wayne County Assistant Prosecutor. Maria Miller, Wayne County Assistant Prosecutor. Yeah? Because she's going to wear that. She's going to have to wear that. Y'all charging 10-year-old black children? Yeah, on her LinkedIn, she has a LinkedIn page, no picture. I can't find nothing on this person. And the fact that she's hiding like that, that says a lot. The fact that she's hiding and they're hiding her and ain't no pictures of this woman and she's an elected official out there. You spoke to Maria Alonso? Bar license. Yeah, we need to look all that up. She went on the pay site to have her info removed. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, she had everything scrubbed. Yeah, she didn't had everything scrubbed about her damn self. See, when people start doing stuff like that, we don't let them hide. Nah, you wear that. Your ass is gonna wear that. See, they do little slick stuff like this, so when they wanna venture off into another career, all their past has been hidden and erased and all. No. We're gonna have to bring that on to the forefront. You know? Yeah, no accountability. See, we are gonna have to shut that stuff down. We are gonna have to do our research, family. This is why when I tell people all the time, when you are in situations with these race soldiers and they're gaffling you up and roughing up your family members, and you just standing there with the phone yelling, be calm. Don't be standing around yelling. You don't get nothing done, no information. Get badge numbers and names and say the name repeatedly. Say the name of the race soldier that's harming somebody so that we can look them up, so that the community can look them up. We need to know who these people are. So when they out here shooting and stabbing innocent people, we're not going to let them in their fraternal order of police hide them and protect them so they can go to another city and terrorize more people. We need to know who these people are and stop being scared. You got to stop being scared, man. You have a God-given right to protect you and your family. You have a God-given right to be free. You have a God-given right to the pursuit of happiness and the pursuit of safety. Yeah. But I always get the names. See, we are so emotional about everything. When somebody's getting roughed up, we just want to stand there and yell because that's all we know. We know how to operate on emotions because we're confused. Too many people are confused. Way too many people are confused. But anyway, the reparations conversation was very interesting, but understand the chess move. Understand the chess move. Terrell Mack, we'll get reparations. Don't even trip on that. We'll get reparations. We got time. We'll get it. What else we got to do? Oh, this is something that we're going to wait for the long haul. This is not a fad we're getting into. See, people want to try to make this into a fad and talking about what we ain't going to get and all that. Well, you speak for yourself because we're going to get it. You know, once we stay on code, we're making moves and we're going to get that. We got time. It might take a little bit. It might be soon. It might be slow, but we're going to get it. Yeah, that's the agenda now. That is the agenda. And we ain't got nothing but time. And then you got certain people going, why y'all begging for money? Man, this is what's owed. We're talking about a debt. We're not begging for something that ain't owed. Begging is you asking for something that you ain't owed. If somebody steals from you and you want what's stolen back, it ain't begging. You dig? And also, if it's begging, well, let it be begging. That word doesn't shame me because y'all beg. All you other groups come over begging. Everybody's begging. Everybody goes to the government begging. People come over from other countries begging. You go to their country, they're begging. When y'all go to HBCUs and all this stuff, when you come from other countries, you're begging. Everybody's begging. But when we say, hey, we want a debt paid, oh, man, all this begging. Y'all, come on now. No, we're going to do a little begging, too, if that's the case. I ain't got no problem with that. Y'all not going to shame us with all these little slick-ass comments. We're going for hours, and we're looking out for us. We're looking out for us. And there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, y'all need to go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. It's going down tomorrow, man. HC5 tomorrow in Los Angeles. Y'all are not going to want to miss it. We're going to have a great time. You guys are going to have a good time watching the film. Bring your family out. And then Thursday, nationwide. Shout out, I know Atlanta's going to be popping. Shout out to Virginia. Go out there, Virginia. Go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. We got a big screening happening out there in Virginia, in the VA. So y'all get your tickets for Virginia at hiddencolorsfilm.com. Because I know the DC one is sold out. So if you're in the DC area, I don't know my way around. I don't know what part of Virginia the screening is in. Is it Norfolk, Virginia? How far is Norfolk from DC? All my DC people, with y'all crazy asses. How far is Norfolk from DC? The New York one is going to be a big one. The first showing in New York, I think the 7 o'clock show is sold out, but the 10 o'clock show is going to be popping. Do a re-showing in Dallas. So I'm gonna be at the encore showing in Boston on the 23rd. It's 3 hours, okay. Y'all might have to take a train or something, or Uber or something. But anyway, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com, man. I'ma holler, y'all be good.